Hello, I'm Karis Evans and welcome to Print 7 News, bringing you the latest stories from the last week in the print industry. This week, Mitsubishi announces 20% price increase, Newsprinters lands contract with Telegraph Media, partnership helps meet demand, and London sees yellow in new bus campaign. First, paper distributor Mitsubishi High-Tech has announced a rise in the prices of all the products in its range. The increase, which will be applied for deliveries from September the 1st, will see product offerings such as Thermoscript, Gyroform and Supercoat go up by 20%. Mitsubishi has pointed to the rise in energy costs and materials as the reason for the increase, calling the rise unavoidable. Next. Specialist printing business Newsprinters has signed a 3-year extension to its exclusive print contract with the Telegraph Media Group. The company prints and delivers over 20 million newspapers every week. Its partnership with Telegraph Media will continue for 3 years beyond the current contract, which had been due to expire in September 2023. Now, the pandemic saw demand for certain products fall and others rise. For paper packaging company Shredhouse, a surge in e-commerce and gifts during lockdowns saw demand soar and lead time stretch. To help tackle this, the company worked closely with materials manufacturer James Cropper, who helped them to keep up with orders and maintain their offering.
As one of our key suppliers of paper, James Cropper have been fundamental in ensuring that we could meet the high demand for our product. We recognise and really appreciate all the hard work that the whole team at Croppers have done to maintain their high standards during these challenging times. And again, it's working closely with them has enabled us to get the paper. Because as you'd appreciate, it's not knowing, yes, you get a certain amount of orders that come in so you can prepare, but you're in the unknown on what you order. Croppers obviously have a lead time for managing raw material paper. And it's a case that we have to try and guess what we're going to sell, which is extremely difficult. Shredhouse has over 20 years experience in the packaging market. We supply quality, eco-friendly, decorative and protective shredded paper packaging products for the gift hamper and boxes market. Our products are bright, they're decorative, they help to add that all-important wow factor to the products, and enhancing the perceived value of the goods. And they're also an attractive way to fill boxes to protect your goods in transit. The pandemic for us has probably had the opposite effect to a lot of people in the respect of we would normally have peaks and troughs throughout the year where we'd move around quite comfortably, and then on the run up to Christmas, probably from August onwards, we would get extremely busy. Early year, we would take orders for Christmas so that people were guaranteed their products. But since the lockdown, basically, it's been Christmas every month. From basically people who supply hampers, I think we had the situation very early doors in the lockdown when people couldn't necessarily get food from supermarkets. They would turn to hampers as a means of obtaining what they needed, and because people couldn't go out, they've just gone down a totally different route, and it's aided us no end. We're very passionate about what we do, and are working with such good people. It makes a pleasure most of the time.
And finally, banana brand Chiquita has decorated London buses with vivid yellow designs to promote its new super premium bananas. The wrapped buses aim to brighten up people's days as they have done for the last 7 years. Sales and Market Director at Chiquita, John Cockle, calls the promotion a bold and impactful yet fun and vibrant campaign in true Chiquita fashion. That's all for this week's Print 7 News, but for now you can stay up to date with all the news in the industry at printmonthly.co.uk. View much more video content over on our Print 7 News YouTube channel, or join in with the conversation on Twitter and LinkedIn. We'll see you next week.